Hey everyone, Shy here, welcome back to another video. Today we are ranking every single Call of Duty Zombies boss fight in history in a tier list. So basically what we're deciding to do is we have the first ever boss fight, which is Descent. Some people don't count because people like Treyarch more, some people don't even count Zetsubou, people just count DE. This is my second time recording this because I really did fuck up with OBS. So this time we're not going to add in the torture path or any of that shit. I don't even know why the torture path is in here. But yeah, so we're going to go from the Frozen Dawn all the way to whatever's last, which is Zetsubou. But I think we're going to start off with the most hardest boss fight in the history of zombies, and probably the greatest boss fight in the history of zombies because it's that difficult. It is Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles is just that great of a boss fight. It is just, I don't even know. Yes, it's an IW, but just because it's an IW doesn't mean it cannot be great. And it is really, really amazing how the community worked together with this. And my boy recently, it's Perka, recently just got the solo, so well done to my man. But honestly, really, really cool boss fight. Really, really difficult. Yeah, really, really rage-inducing. But definitely is one of the greatest boss fights of all time. Because when you do it after a long period of time, you feel the satisfaction that you have completed the world's hardest boss fight in Call of Duty Zombies history. So there's that. The Frozen Dawn. Now the Frozen Dawn is a 5-second boss fight. Literally, if you have the Scythe in certain mods, not mods like PC mods, but there is a thing called mods in World War II Zombies. If you have certain mods on and you have the Scythe Thunder weapon and you use the specialist weapon if you use the specialist called Frontline, obliterate the Frozen Dawn boss in 5 seconds. But we're not going to count that. We're going to count the boss fight itself. Like the boss himself is really, really cool. The boss fight room is amazing. The way the boss works is cool as well. But just because you can kill him in 5 seconds, we're going to put okay. It's a cool boss himself. It's got a cool boss fight room. The way the boss fight works if you're just playing normally is cool as well. But just with that 5-second boss fight like recap, it's got to be okay. I would have put it pretty good if you can defeat the boss in 5 seconds, but apart from that, nah. Next we got Ancient Evil's boss fight. Ancient Evil is probably one of my favourite boss fights. You're fighting fucking Pegasus boys and like you're fighting on multiple islands, like that's really fucking cool. I don't think I'd put it amazing. I think I'm going to put it pretty good. I don't know like why. Like to me it just doesn't feel like a god tier boss fight. It feels like a good boss fight, but just not a god tier one, you know. But apart from that, that's really it. There's nothing I can really say about Ancient Evil. I just don't think it's god tier like Mephistopheles or that shit. But apart from that, that's really it. Next we got Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead, I don't really mind to be honest. But all you're really doing is basically just fighting Bruce's like Conan Pizza, and this is the inspiration of the video. My inspiration for this video was Conan Pizza. He's on this as well. So I'll leave his link in the description below to his video. But what he stated out was like he doesn't like boss fights. Like take the mini boss from Dead of the Night, it's a werewolf, and then the actual Easter egg boss fight is a werewolf with just no clothes on. It's literally just the same boss fight. In Blood of the Dead, all you're fighting is basically loads of fucking Bruces. And it's cool, but at the same time it's not really like amazing. Like if we were fighting the big Super Bruce without like I'm talking about like the big Super Bruce like at the end where he has a barrier, you need to wait till Richtofen comes out and then he destroys the barrier and then you can destroy the Bruce in 5 seconds. I wish if it was just the Super Brutus where you just keep damaging him all the time, like it's not gonna like insta-kill him or anything like that. You just need to keep damaging him to the point where he's dead. Or he has some phases like the Frozen Dawn boss fight or that. That would be really fucking cool. I would personally like that, but I'm going to leave it for now. I don't know. It's okay or may not that enjoyable, but it's one of those two, definitely. Rise and Drac. I don't know. I've done the Rise of Drat too many times to the point where like I really do like the boss fight. In general, like I do think it's easy, apart from the stream that I did yesterday. But I do like it. It is really, really good, but to the point where like I've played it too many times where you have like Golgums like Idolize, Head Drama, Raindrops. It's really easy, but the boss fight in general is really cool. I'm gonna put it amazing. Definitely not ahead of Mephistopheles, but it definitely is amazing. Dead of the Night we have next. Like I said with Blood of the Dead, because it's like just not enjoyable. in that, because it's like basically you're just fighting the mini boss. It's just a tiny bit different. It's really not that cool. I'm just gonna put that meh, not that enjoyable. Honestly, the boss fight itself, like how the boss fight works by turning the statues and that, is a really cool idea. But apart from that, it's just, I don't even know, man. Next up we got the Avogadro boss fight from Alpha Omega. I honestly thought it was cool that they brought back the Avogadro, in my opinion. Alpha Omega is my second favourite map of all time. I'm going to put ahead over Ancient Evil and put that okay. From the boss fight in general, it's okay. Definitely an easy boss fight. Yeah, he can insta and stuff. He has different phases the more generators you fill up, which is really cool. But you're necessarily not really fighting him. All you're doing is filling up generators, then you attack him. When you're attacking him while the generators are going, all you can do is stun him. That's really it. But apart from that, it's a really, really cool and fun boss fight. Gorikovi, I'm putting that amazing. Fucking definitely. That's definitely going over Drak. The reason why I'm putting it over Drak is specifically because of the boss fight itself. Like, I know you can use Eyes on this fucker and literally just destroy the shit out of him. But the thing is, though, like with Drak, it's got more stuff to it, but like just thinking about the boss fight in general, there's two boss fights. You're fighting a dragon and you're fighting a Nikolai himself. Just in general, I think it's just so much a better boss fight. The Darkest Shore, fuck, I'm putting that pretty bad. Darkest Shore in general, again, you're just fighting mini bosses, and the mini bosses on that map is really fucking difficult. And I know, like I said, this is the world's hardest boss fight because of that. It's great. This is hard, but not in a good way, to the point where like you feel like freedom. You're just like, wow, I done it. There we go. Like, it's just like that. Unlike Messed Awfully, you're like, oh my god, I just completed the world's hardest boss fight. This isn't the world's hardest boss fight. It is a hard boss fight, but like, it's just like, why? I just don't even know, man. I just don't even know. There's nothing I can really say about the Darkest Shore. Zombies Spaceland, I'm going to put pretty good. I'm not going to put it ahead over Ancient Evil. Zombies Spaceland, the thing I like about it is that depending on the players in your game, the more Easter egg bosses you get. So if you're solo, you get one alien. If you get two players, you get two aliens. If you have three players, you have three aliens. It's really fucking cool. So that's all I have to say about that. Next we have Raven Redwoods. I think Raven Redwoods is a bit underrated, just a tiny bit. It definitely is the coolest. It definitely is a cool boss fight. Definitely one of the easiest, but just because it's easy, I definitely like don't think it deserves it. But I think I'm gonna put it okay and gonna put it ahead over Frozen Dawn, just because like there's not like an insta-kill death for this lad. Like, cause like you need to destroy his defenses first, then after you do that you can insta-kill him. But apart from that, there's so much shit to do in that boss fight compared to just getting a save, activating your specialist and killing this fucker in 5 seconds. So that's all I gotta say about that. Shell and Shuffle, I'm gonna put at meh. I'm not gonna say it's not that enjoyable. I'm just gonna put at meh. I definitely think Shell and Shuffle is a good, okay Easter egg. Definitely not my personal favourite map out of IW. If I had to put maps in order for IW, I definitely put it at the bottom. But the boss fight in general is really, really cool. I like how the phases, like the brain and stuff, the heart, the eyeball. I really like shit like that for boss fights. In general, it was an okay boss fight. I don't think it was like that much experience to it. Like, there was no like new boss fight room. Like, the reason why I put Raven Redwoods over Shell and Shuffle, like Raven Redwoods had loads of colour to it as well. Shell and Shuffle, you were just like, okay, we're in the sewers. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. So there was nothing really special about Shallon apart from the fact that like you've got 3 faces and then you're just shooting the Rat King. That's it. But apart from that, I'd put that meh. I wouldn't say it's not that enjoyable, but it's meh. Attack and Read That to Thing, I am putting it at pretty good, and I am putting it over a Spaceland. I want to put it amazing because Attack and Read That to Thing is personally my favourite map in IW Zombies. Attack and Read That to Thing, when I first played it, I was like, this is absolute garbage. But I regret saying that now. I really, really do like Attack's boss fight. The way it works as well, like you're scoring a bomb, there you go, boss fight started. Then you need to use death rays, which are really, really cool. And then after that, you're surviving acid, and you go inside the boss to activate the bomb, which is really, really 1950s style type of movies. If like you had something like this in real life for like movies for 1950s. I don't know, it's just really, really cool. I want to put out amazing, but at the same time I don't. Specifically because I get hated. But apart from that, I think it is a really, really good boss fight. Beast from Beyond, I don't know, man. I'm gonna put it pretty bad. Honestly, it's a cool idea with the cryptids and stuff, but it's just like, okay, like you fight cryptids, then you fight blue cryptids, then you fight big rhino cryptids, then you fight big blue rhino cryptids, which are basically bullet sponges. And it just ruins the fun basically, and it's just not that fun, to be honest. Like, it's cool, but it's not really the best boss fight in general. I got big ups for Beast from Beyond because I've been playing it recently, 4-player, and it has been fun. I think if you do play this with friends, like 3 or 4 players, I think it is really, really fun. But 2 players or solo, it is absolute garbage. So that's all I've got to say about that. Next we got the Stadiager from the Shadowed Throne. I'm going to put it... I'm gonna put it pretty good, but I'm not gonna put it ahead over these. Reason why is because the Stadiager is a good boss fight, and it is really, really hard. That's what I like about it. But the way it works is kind of not the best thing. Like, when he sprints, that's when you shoot him. There you go, first phase done. When he then shoots out blades, that's when you shoot him. And then, like, the third phase, I think the third phase is a cool wee thing. You shoot him with the blunderbuss, I think that's fine. But the first 2 phases to destroy him, it's not really, like, cool. I wish there was something different. It's a good idea. I don't hate the 2 first phases of the Stadiager boss fight. I think it's a cool idea, but definitely not the best. I think it's okay. I think they could have chose something different, but it was okay. Next we got 9. I am going to not put it ahead of these, but it definitely is amazing. It's an easy ass boss fight, but it's a fucking elephant. The thing is though, with 9 being an amazing boss fight, it was all about, to me, the element of surprise. The thing is though, with boss fights, you don't even know what you're going to fight. Like, you don't, like, Beast from Beyond, you never knew there was going to be a super Easter egg. You never know you were going to fight a fucking demon. In God of Crovey, you knew you were going to fight Nikolai. Like, that was pretty obvious. The Rise and Drac, when the Keeper spawns in and you're escorting him and he gets sent into the MPD, you know you're fighting the Keeper. You never fight your fucking fight in a big thing like this. Like, that is fucking cool. Like, whether this boss fight's evil or not, it's about the element of surprise, which I fucking love boss fights about that. Like, they may be super easy, but they're really fucking cool. So, honestly, big ups to 9 for that. Next we got Descent. Descent's boss fight, I am actually going to put at... I'm going to put at meh, not that enjoyable. The first ever zombies boss fight. It is definitely cool with the storyline stuff, how you're fighting Oz. But to me, it's just like a basic boss fight, like, just in video games in general. Like, you go around, turn on generators, and after that, boom, you shoot him. And then he has different phases where you can reboot your exo, and then he can spawn zombies in. It's just like, okay, like, that's just, yeah. I wouldn't put it over these 2, but yeah, I'd put over those 2 though, definitely. Next we got Revelations. Now, Revelations in general has 2 different boss fights with the Margot and stuff. And for that, I am going to put it at the top of the list for okay. Now, the reason why I would have put in this, if it was just the Shadow Man boss fight and not the first boss fight with the Marquis, I definitely would have put this at may not that enjoyable. Because honestly, it's just the basic remake of the Shadows of Evil boss fight. Just shooting him, activate something, and there you go, he's dead. But with the first boss fight, just fighting Marquis, I feel like that's more fun than actually shooting the actual main boss of Revelations himself. So that's why I'm putting the Revelations boss fight at okay. For the Shadows of Evil boss fight, I am going to put it okay, but I'm going to put it over the Frozen Dawn boss fight, just because, like, again, the Frozen Dawn boss fight you can fight with 5 seconds, but the Shadows of Evil boss fight, just, I don't know. Like, actually, no, I'm going to put it at the bottom. Frozen Dawn's boss fight's just way cooler with the boss fight room and stuff. Like, in Shadows of Evil, you're in the Pack-a-Punch room, and Pack-a-Punch room is really, really fucking cool, don't get me wrong. But again, you can defeat this boy in fact, like, even quicker than the Frozen Dawn boss fight. Moving on, we got the the Zetsubou no Shima spider boss fight. I'm gonna put it at meh, and I'm gonna put it over the Descent boss fight. Now, this is easier than Descent, but no one expected to fight a fucking spider. Like, that is really fucking cool, to be honest. Like, there's really nothing I can say about it, to be honest. Like, it's just cool. But apart from that, like, it's really easy. Like, you get a good reward for fighting it as well. Like, you get the upgrade piece for the KT4 if you want to go for that, and you get free Widow's Wine, boys. Free Widow's Wine. Like, that's fucking insane. So, honestly, it's a cool boss fight. Really, really easy, but you do get a good reward for it. So that's why I'm putting it may not that enjoyable, and I'm putting it over ahead of Oz's boss fight. The Panzer Mordor boss fight. That's gonna be a tougher. I want to put it at okay. I don't know where to put it. I'm going to put it over ahead of these two. I don't know if I should put it over ahead of Rave. No, I'm going to put it ahead over Rave and the Redwoods. For the first ever World War II Zombies boss fight, it was definitely cool. The only thing I really don't like about the Panzer Mordor boss fight is mainly shooting down like the blimp. I like shit like that, but I just wish they could have done something a bit different. But apart from that, I think it's definitely a cool boss fight overall. It definitely isn't the best compared to like these boss fights, but it definitely is a cool boss fight, so that's why I give it that. Now, Voyage of Despair, people are going to be shocked with this, right? But I'm going to put it... Oh god, I don't even know where to put it. Shit. You know what? That's where I'm placing it. Voyage of Despair is one of the best boss fights in Zombies history. Like, it's a 5-stage boss fight defying a fucking eye, boys, alright? I'm sorry, that's just like, that's really fucking cool. And like, he can insta-down you, there's different, he teleports you to different rooms. The whole map is a basic boss fight. Like, I know the Darkest Shore done that as well, which I really did like about the Darkest Shore's boss fight. But the Darkest Shore just didn't have that satisfaction. Like, you're just fighting a mini-boss. You're fighting a fucking eye in this map! Like, that is fucking cool. I expected to fight the fucking Kraken in Void of Despair. I think that would have been personally more cooler, and having like its own personal boss fight arena. But the whole map, fighting an eye, that's fucking cooler. Like, I wouldn't say it's cooler, but it definitely is a cool ass boss fight, man. Like, you're fighting an eye, boys. I'm sorry, it's just way too fucking cool. After Rising Drac, I know, like, you know you're fighting a keeper. Like, that's mainly the reason why, because you know what you were gonna fight. And 9, again, it's got the surprise factor, but it's really, really fucking easy. And with Void of Despair, it is difficult. Guard Trophies, I just think it's a tiny bit better. And obviously, Mist Off Laces. Big ups there. Now for Zetsubou, I already know where I'm going to place this, and I'm going to place it over ahead over the Zetsubou no Shima Spider boss fight and the Oz boss fight. I think it's quite obvious why I'm placing it over ahead of Oz boss fight, not specifically because like I like Treyarch more, that's not the reason why, I just find that completely stupid. The reason why I do like Zetsubou's boss fight, it is really, really cool how you find loads of thrashers, you're fighting Takeo and that. And it's definitely more like rewarding because you get all the perks and you do get XP. The Spider boss fight, you just get 3 Widow's Wine, that's it. And just Oz's boss fight, it just feels boring. But Zetsubou is boring as well, to be honest. All you're doing is shooting the arms. But apart from that, it's okay. Now we're going back to Bloods. I still haven't made my choice for Blood. Shit. Alright, I think I made my decision. I am going to put it okay, and I'm going to put it ahead over the Frozen Dawn. Just because Shadows of Evil and fucking Frozen Dawn can be done super quick. Blood of the Dead has a different boss fight room, and it's better than like, you're fighting loads of Bruises, which I find pretty cool. But yeah, fuck the Torture Path, that's really it. So let's look at here. So Pretty Bad, Darkest Shore, definitely at the top for the Pretty Bad. Beast from Beyond, sorry, but you're going down there. I want to move it to Midnight No Enjoyable, but when I know the truth, it's just like, nah. Challenge Shuffle at the top for me, and then Dead of the Night at the second best for me, and then that's Not That Enjoyable, meh. Revelations, I put at the top specifically because of the first boss fight where you fight Margus. I find that really fucking cool. Alpha Omega, I find it cool how you fight the Avogadro and stuff. And that definitely, I feel like there should have been something different compared to like just refilling generators to the map, but I definitely think it is cool. Panzer Mordor, I definitely think that was one of the best boss fights for World War II Zombies to specifically start. Raven Redwoods, I definitely think it's one of the most underrated boss fights in Call of Duty Zombies. Definitely not the greatest, but it's okay. There's really nothing I think they could do with Rave's boss fight. especially what they did. Maybe if they could have added something else, well, I don't really know, to be honest, but I definitely think it's underrated. Blood, I think it's okay. It's just basically fighting Brutuses again, like with Dead of the Night. I don't like how you just fight the mini boss as like the main Easter egg boss. It's just not fun, but it is cool. And Frozen Dawn and Shadows, I do think they are great boss fights, but again, you do finish them in like 5 seconds. Pretty good. Ancient Evil, I think it deserves the top spot. I definitely think it deserves the top spot. And Attack, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's like a pretty good boss fight. As much as I do want to place as amazing because it's my favourite IW Zombies boss fight, I think it is definitely a top 10 boss fight, Matt. And Zombie Space Sun, oh god, you cannot tell me it's not. It's literally so fucking cool. Like, the setting of Zombies in Spaceland as well, and that you're fighting an alien, that's really cool. And the Sadiega, the first 2 phases, I feel like they should have changed it, but in general, the satisfaction of you completing a hard boss fight, like the Sadiega, is really cool. 9, fucking the surprise factor worked on everyone. You're fighting an elephant, whether it's easy or not, it is fucking insane. Like, you're fighting every single mini boss as well, but with an elephant on top of that, that's fucking insane. The Rising Track, it's definitely easy with head drama, raindrops, and idolize, but it definitely is really, really fucking cool. In Voyage, one of the best boss fights in Zombies history. It's really fucking cool. If I literally asked my mate Christian right now to say, is there anything you like about Voyage? He would literally just say the boss fight. He thinks it's one of the best things in Zombies. That boss fight. And God Kofi, oh my fucking god, I can't even say it. Whether it's an easy boss fight or not with idolize, it is a great boss fight. Fighting the dragon and then fighting the client itself. You don't even need to rock idolize if you want. This boss fight's fucking hard and amazing. And it's just so great with the ending as well. It's really cool. And you cannot tell me, Mephistopheles, if you guys think, like, you guys have your opinion on this. I'm not making fun of anyone here. If you guys don't like this boss fight because it's too hard, that's personally your opinion. But getting the satisfaction of being the world's hardest Call of Duty Zombies boss fight is fucking amazing. And it definitely is a fun boss fight to play with friends, in my opinion. And it definitely deserves the top spot for the world's greatest Call of Duty Zombies boss fight. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here, guys. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, leave a like, click the notification bell, obviously to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think is the worst personal Call of Duty Zombies boss fight, and what you guys think is definitely the best Call of Duty Zombies boss fight. I know they didn't add in Origins or Tag because what they're basically doing is just collecting souls, but that's really it, to be honest. But apart from that, that's all I've got to say. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next video live stream, boys, and goodbye.
Baby girl, trust me, that is all I